I'm Brian Tighe. I'm one of the flight instructors here at Tighe Flight Aviation in Montgomery, New York. I started flying in the Air Force, and I flew several different airplanes there, including B-52s, C-5s, A-37s. I did most of that on active duty, and then after that I went to the Air National Guard and then off to the Air Force Reserves. During the same time there, I was also an airline pilot, and I'm just recently retired after having flown for 35 years. Flew 4 different aircraft there and retired as a 777 captain. I'm now the liaison between Tighe Flight Aviation and the BOCES program. So in the military, I learned a lot of self-discipline and a work ethic. One of the things that has happened in the military is you have to learn how to deal with adversity and work hard on a lot of things if you're going to achieve them. Those characteristics carry over particularly well into aviation. Aviation is my passion. I love doing it. So during my whole career, I had some great mentors. Aviation, learning how to fly is something you don't do on your own. You're taught, and I was very fortunate to have some very good instructors along the way. And they taught me not just the passion for flying, but the passion for teaching as well. My mentors taught me how to be a mentor. And I want to share that with others as well, as do most of the instructors around here. They love what they do. They love sharing it. They love teaching. And one of the biggest rewards that we have is when a student succeeds. So in my position as liaison between BOCES and Tighe Flight, I'm responsible for making sure that the students understand what's expected of them. Aviation is not like anything most of the students from BOCES have ever experienced before. It's concentrated mainly on what the students themselves must do themselves. A lot of what you may have experienced before in schools is information that was given to you and tested on it, and your ability to regurgitate information or repeat memorized data. In aviation, it's completely different. You have to not only know the material, but you also have to know how to use it and how to think under pressure. No one's going to be there beside you when you're soloing an airplane. You have to do it yourself. And that may be a little bit different, but that's what we are tasked to do, to make sure that you understand that and that you have the ability to do that before you solo, so that you'll be safe. The BOCES program itself is kind of like a lottery ticket. This is one of the greatest programs you could ever hope to get into, in that you're getting a tremendously valuable opportunity to get training that you may not get otherwise. There's one little difference between this lottery ticket and a real lottery ticket, and that is that you have to put in the effort to have the success, to have the payoff come from it. Like I said before, aviation is an unusual discipline that the individual has to put in the effort. You have to learn how to learn. You have to be able to take the information, digest it, remember it, and then use that information. So it's a tremendous opportunity that very few people anywhere else in the world have. The BOCES program allows students to fly, to get their private pilot certificate. So this particular program, as I said, is different from other programs in school, in that it takes discipline to succeed. It takes hard work, dedication, and those characteristics, those skills, carry over into other parts of your life. Personal, financial, all different aspects of it. To be able to fly an airplane, you have to be able to think. To be able to think, you have to practice. That ability to think and reason and solve problems carries over into just about all other phases of your life. If aviation is your passion, like it was for me, I can't think of any better way to make a living. I've spent the last 45 years of my life flying, and I've loved every minute of it. I always enjoyed going to work. I enjoy flying. That's my passion. Flying is not for everyone. Not everyone can be a pilot, not everyone has either the aptitude or the willingness to put in the effort to become a pilot. But for those who have the aptitude and the willingness to work hard, it's a great career.